And I'm happy to share with you that recruitment efforts at the police department are ongoing. We've gotten pretty creative with recruitment, and we've spent more money in the last year in recruiting than we've ever spent before. Radio advertising, advertising a local newspaper, advertising on the back of our Fred Transit buses. We're really getting the word out there to try to get qualified folks in the door. It's more challenging than ever. And in fact, we'll talk about it here shortly, but it's truly the number one priority at the police department right now is recruitment and retention of staff. And even with spending more money than ever, we're getting less people in the door than ever. And it's not because this isn't a great agency. It's not that the Fredericksburg Police Department is snake bit. This is occurring all around us and throughout the nation, quite honestly. Along with our surrounding law enforcement partners and most other law enforcement agencies in the nation, we are struggling to recruit qualified candidates. In the last 18 months, we've been operating below authorized strength due to a very high turnover rate. And as stated previously, recruitment and retention of staff is the department's number one priority, has been for a while now. We simply can't do the very important work we need to do without people in these vital positions. It's just harder than ever to get them in the door. And I've been here with the city since 1994. I've never seen it like this. So it is truly a new phenomenon that we're all struggling with. It's not just law enforcement agencies either. It's general positions throughout all of our communities. But with all that said, I believe one of the reasons that we didn't see an even higher turnover rate over the last 18 months was due to council's support for some significant increases in pay and benefits for public safety staff over the last 2 years. I just want to thank all of you for that support and for your continued efforts towards classification and compensation as we move into the future.
On the personnel issue, and I fully understand the difficulties we're having, and as you noted, I'm going to go back and refer to the 2020 study. Basically, the recommendation from the 2020 study from the 2021-2022 timeframe up to 25 to 26, because obviously it was done a year back. It was looking just patrol officers, not support staff or anything else, 16 officers. Do you still believe that's a viable for the study?
I do. If we want to accomplish the goals that I want to accomplish, significant crime reduction, significant visibility of police staff throughout the community, I think that is still a viable number. The problem that we're having is that you could give me 5 additional officers today. I can't promise you that I can have them filled even by the end of FY23. That's just the problem we're facing.
Well, two other questions and on that, and I should be finished up. We're still running 12-hour shifts?
Yes, sir.
What is the optimum shift we really should be running?
We went from 11-hour shifts to 12-hour shifts. We had 3 different shifts per 24-hour period. We condensed those to 2 12-hour shifts per 12-hour or for 24-hour period. The optimum shift, there has been many studies in public safety. The optimum shift is really 10 hours, 9.5 to 10 hours. But we went from 11-hour shifts to 12s.
So how many additional personnel do you need to get back down to the optimum, what you should be at?
If I can get the folks that I currently have in training released, we can probably migrate back to an 11-hour shift. But I currently have 11 in some form of training, whether at the academy or in field training.
It's not going to stop because Prince William stresses Stafford and Stafford stresses Fredericksburg and Spotsylvania. But you compete well because you have such a well-trained professional force and are highly respected around the state. So for those who would like to have a career, this is the place to start. So thank you for that.
Thank you, Madam Mayor.